Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and we've got our big bonus challenge for August to get done here. We've actually only got a day left on here, so we have a few things to do today. We're going to do our big bonus challenge, and then we are going to be doing our PvE Coliseum, which we haven't even touched yet, so we'll see how high we can climb on here. There's nothing really good for the rewards this month. I believe it's only just regular attack boost 11. Yeah, just regular attack boost 11, attack boost 10. They're not max skill, so I'm not really too crazy about them. But, yeah, they are still rewards, and actually ranking high does get you guaranteed tier 9 dual Meow-Wows, which I'd argue are the main thing to aim for this month in the PvE Coliseum. So if you can still climb high, that's still really good because you get these guaranteed tier 9 dual Meow-Wows, and then if you keep doing it consistently, at some point you're just not gonna need to use your platinum tickets anymore, because you just hit a point where you have like enough to carry you. So I've got 21 of these guys, and on top of that, I believe I have 93 platinum tickets. So at a certain point, if you keep, just kind of poking at the ice, you eventually catch up, and you won't need to like be struggling for tier 9 dual Meows anymore. So just keep cracking at it, just keep working on PvP, PvE, and then you'll get all the tier 9 dual Meows you need down the line. Alright, but let's go ahead and skip talking about those rewards. We're going to have to get back to Coliseum in a little bit. So let's go ahead and jump into our August big bonus challenge, which apparently is like super easy. I don't know. I've heard people have been cheesing it with the recovery buffing, but we'll see how we can do. So I was able to pass the first 5 stages of this with my whatchamacallit, free-to-play account at very little problem. So I'm pretty sure I should be able to just kind of work my way through it really well with this counterpoint setup. So here's what it is before we get started. Again, this is a very, very broken setup, but I was able to do it with my free-to-play account, which doesn't have nearly as broken medals. It doesn't have Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua. It doesn't have Kyrie B. It doesn't have Demix. So even with these traits, this is kind of a gross overestimation of what you need. But let's go ahead and get cracking and see how we can do on this big bonus challenge, which again is really, really sweet because it sort of replaces the Organization 13 event where we were given 5,000 jewels a month. But now we've got this where we can get like a solid number of jewels per month. Let's go ahead with a Kyrie B, so that way we have access to 2 plus 5,000 upright strengths. But I don't... Oh, wait. I gotta be careful. Will this... Wait, is it beat within 1 turn? Will this murder us? Nope. As long as it gets to them first, the power reflection doesn't matter. See, it had like a power reflection, but it's okay because we just took it out. And remember that if you defeat the enemy, if they defeat you, regardless of whether or not you have reflect on, the reflect does not go through if the other person is not awake to deal the damage. Alright, I should be more careful about that. I should have known that one was coming. But again, my free-to-play account kind of just burned through this with very little problem. So let's go ahead and just keep trucking along. I'm pretty sure Kyrie A is able to take out things up until, like, level... Let's see if level 1,000, actually. I'm not really sure if level 1,000 is where we're going to start having problems with Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A. We'll see. We might actually. This might actually be problematic. Yeah, it's not taking it out, but it takes us out. Okay, so how... 3 turns. Okay. So let's just... Oh, jeez. Alright. We have to be a wee bit smarter about this. Let's use our Kyrie B. And then let's use an Aqua. And then next time we'll have to switch it up. So now we can't use Kyrie A anymore. We can't use HD Xion. So we'll probably have to just do some mix-ups and get... like a Kingdom Hearts 2 Kyrie EX Plus, which is speed, so not much to worry about there. So far, we've collected 1,000 jewels off of this, which is pretty nice, especially with JP Anniversary right around the corner. If anyone's been paying attention to Roboloid's Twitter, there's a lot of stuff coming out. They have a super sweet looking avatar board. We're getting potentially 5 new banners based off the foretellers, which I'll do an analysis about sometime soon, because we have to talk about those medals and how they kind of fare and how they're kind of doing. in comparison to what we sort of need in this game right now. So let's go ahead and do some switching up here. Let's get you. Let's get... We'll be right back. I'm going to try and fix this. Okay, I'm just going to switch it to the face cam for now while I try and play my way through the app, trying to figure out what's going wrong. I've actually been having this problem with my internet a little bit more recently than I'd like to admit to. But just connection dropping is really the enemy of streaming. Let's see here. It says I'm connected fine here. It looks like the one thing that's really struggling is my Chromecast or my phone. One part of that is struggling. Let me see to make sure the stream is still working, actually. I want to make sure it's at least receiving the feed, because I'm getting the green light here saying that everything is working. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, even my chat disconnected. I didn't even see that there's chats going on the side. Hang on. Let's try and fix this. We're smart. We can do this. Maybe. Okay. Let's grab our pop-out chat. So, Kyoka and Smoke, I'm sorry I haven't been talking. I've been, like, kind of struggling. We are struggling right now with our internet is what's going on. But it looks like I'm streaming okay. It just looks like the game isn't working properly. So I'm just going to go ahead and reset my phone. It is like an old Samsung Galaxy from 2015. I think is when I got it. 2015, 2014. So I got it quite a bit ago. And I'm pretty sure like the Wi-Fi on it is kind of dying. So... kind of struggling with this phone right now, having connectivity issues, but yeah, once it restarts, usually it works pretty quickly, so we're able to boot back on there. But yeah, it looks like our stream disconnected and reconnected, so we should be good now. But let's just, my gosh, my hair is just not where we need it to be today. It's like kind of humid, so it's like it curls weirdly, and I swear it shaves off like 5 years off of my face. But yeah, I'm super excited for our JP anniversary. JP anniversary is kicking in 5 days, I believe. 4 days. 4 days is what the in-game notice is saying. So we have 4 more days left of that event. So the 5th day should be anniversary. So September 4th, I believe, is JP anniversary. So when that rolls around, hopefully we got a lot of good stuff. Hopefully you've been saving your jewels. Staying above that 15,000 limit that I was talking about, because 15,000 is usually like the default benchmark for like a mercy pull, which is usually like 5 pulls. So hopefully you've been staying above that. Hopefully you didn't pull into Dark Baymax, because there's a lot of stuff coming along the way that might be more worth it than a 5 mercy pull on Dark Baymax. But yeah, right now we're just waiting. This is where we're at right now. It's kind of loading up. And once it gets going, we can get going back on our big bonus challenge. Processing system isn't responding. We'll wait for that one to respond. It'll all come back. No worries. I'm not concerned. This has happened before, unfortunately. Alright, so let's give it a minute just to hook up its wireless, and then should be good to go. Alright, I'm getting the green light, so let's go ahead, hop back into Union Cross, and should be good from there. Alright, let's give it a run. Cool. Okay, so we're back. We're back after connection issues. Kyoka, I was waiting here before you even started. Does it heat up when used a lot? Yeah, it's kind of an old phone. See, I think it froze again, I think. Because it's... Oh, nope, we're good. We're good. It just takes a little bit. But yeah, this thing gets a little toasty. Gets a little toasty. It is really old. So, I know I should probably switch to like BlueStacks on the computer or something like that. But I really like just playing on the phone, to be honest. That's not the default Mercy pull for Anti-Metals. The Anti-Metals on Japan since the first batch. That's true. Yeah, it was 10 to 15, but I'm hoping we're sticking around 5 because they made a lot of good renovations to the game. So I'm hoping that's one of them is that they stick to like a 5 Mercy banner. Iron Wolf, what is up? We are doing our big bonus challenge. Hopefully we won't have as many connection issues as we just did. But I believe we passed round 2, and then we were trying to make a setup for round 3. So let's go ahead and keep trucking along here. Again, I am just going to be using Kingdom Hearts 2 Kyrie EX Plus, because that should be okay, because our Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua buffs our strength. And then with the Kyrie B Supernova, that we're still shy of one general defense down, but we should be okay. Praying for falling price deals. Ooh, that, you know what, that might not be too off the mark, Smoke, because it's anniversary, and usually for anniversary they treat us a little bit more special than they normally do, just a little bit. So maybe a Mercy's along the way, who knows? That'd be pretty sweet though. If only I had Hades with extra attack. That'd be such a good medal to have with extra attack on it. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in our Aqua. Let's put in our second Aqua, which we recently got with damage and raids plus 100%, which is actually really sweet. So I'm actually super excited to give this Lux Plus Plus down the way. And then where's our Demix? Demix, where are you? Here we are. Alright, and then our Kyrie B should be in this next slot. There we go. We should get an Angelic Amber in that last one. And then let's grab our Kingdom Hearts 2 Kyrie EX Plus. Do I have one with second chance on it? Just the one with DB4 Max? That's fine. Okay, DB4 Max it is. Kyoka, I'm sitting here playing Pokemon Masters. How is Pokemon Masters? It actually looks really cool. Alisa, what is up? Let me go ahead and actually press the Lux button. Want to just get that out of the way so that everyone in the party can raid while I am doing my big bonus challenge, because we've got 2 days to do that big bonus challenge, and then we've also got 2 days to finish our Coliseum runs, which I predict shouldn't be ridiculous. Because this month's Coliseum is going to be, I feel like, pretty strictly based off of Pirate Sora and how high you can get your upright strength. So we're looking at like Kyrie B and Ultimate Form Sora being the big players of this month's Coliseum. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in here. And then I spent 5,000 jewels on storage. I spent a lot of jewels on storage. Let's see. Near, hello, nice to see you streaming. Kind of having a bad week. I wasn't actually doing any streams this week. For no particular reason, honestly, I just didn't do it. But yeah, this is my first time streaming this week. I'm trying to, again, build up where I can stream at least once a week. I'm healing up pretty well, so I haven't been coughing as much. And I should be able to talk for more than 20 to 30 minutes. Let's see. Smoke, I hope you didn't pull for Baymax. I really hope so. I really don't think that medal's worth it, to be honest. Kyoka, I pulled Brendan. So do you have to pull trainers for that? Is that how that works? Both the 5 stars in my first multi. I'm saving for Cynthia again. Oh, the stream died again? Oh my gosh. Hey, Nick, what is up? We are doing our August big bonus challenge as well as our August Coliseum climb, so we can get those tier 9 dual Meow Wows. Alright, so now we are up to 1,600 jewels. 1,600 free jewels, if I can add. Let's see. Kyoka, I'm glad the stream's back. Nick, you got nothing with the ticket pulls. Yikes. That's kind of a scary thought, because it's like, I don't know how many tickets you got. I got 400. But like, I'm so scared I'm gonna get like nothing. Honestly though, I feel like what I could really go for are like trait medals, and if it's possible to get a another Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie B, because really just the Supernova alone really makes up for it. There's a lot of good stuff kicking with Kyrie B nowadays. But yeah, this should be okay. We're still one-turning these, so that's pretty good. Near, well, it's 4 a.m. here. Want to stay, but you know what? Maybe I'll try and stream a little bit earlier, because I feel like it's actually kind of late, even for where I'm at. So maybe I'll try and stream earlier. I'll see how it kind of works out with my schedule, though, because this dude's got morning things to take care of, too. Kyoka, certain trainers have certain Pokemon. So kind of you pull for a trainer and a Pokemon, they come with each other. So like Cynthia, oh, it starts with level, the basic Pokemon. So Cynthia comes with Gibble. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Hey, next up, started a new account, got Kyrie B on the second pull. Would you buy the 15,000 Jewel trade pack or just do some more pulls on her banner? Since you got her, honestly, just do the trade pack. If you want trades for her, that's the way significantly better deal, because in the banner, you're only getting 2 trades, whereas in the trade board, you buy 5 of them. So it's like, for the same price as the banner, you're getting 10 trades, which is significant in comparison to the 2. You don't gamble the other 7 medals or 8 medals on being another supernova. Just wait for a guarantee. But if you're looking for like extra attack, ground, aerial, strength, definitely go for the trait board, because that's going to give you more chances for less amount of jewels. You've already guaranteed yourself the Kyrie B, so you're good. Smoke. So crucial for Lux farming in the sense that if you're stage farming, yes. But again, the thing about Baymax and Pirate Sora is that those are very, like, niche scenarios. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not a Lux builder, or if you're not, like, aiming for super high PvE, PvP, then it's, like, it's a skip for me. You know what I mean? I'd like something that I'd like to use in multiple different scenarios. And it's just not there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're creating scenarios where Baymax and Pirate Sora are good because they're inherently not very good. So that's just my personal take on it. Again, every medal has its place, and there's always a place you're able to use it. But for me personally, I'm not stage farm luxing, you know? I would have to be doing that like as a 24/7 day job. So it's just not in the cards for me to like be able to do that repetitively. Nick, I got 100, but I want at least 1 supernova medal. You should statistically get 1 supernova medal, because I believe it's actually, when you crunch out the math, 1 supernova medal per 100 medals, which is 10 pulls. Haven't played Pokemon Masters yet. I might give it a run. We'll find out. Since Star Ocean Anamnesis kind of got the axe, I gotta either find something to replace the void that it left behind, or not play it and try to wean off of mobile games a little bit. Near, just do what's better for your schedule. Have a nice stream. It was good to see you, though. I'm glad you were able to stop by, even though it's 4 a.m. where you are. Like, I hope that doesn't mess with your sleeping schedule. Oh, wow, I wasn't paying attention, was I? All right, so this one absorbs upright, so let's get out of here and not be dumb and actually read the, read what's going on. I did get Lightning EX on my free-to-play Dissidia Opera Omnia. That's super cool. Thank you. Buy the trade. Yes, buy the trade pack, because you guaranteed yourself the medal. There's no more guarantees waiting for you in that banner. Just do the trades. Rip Star Ocean. I know. I love that game so much. It was so good. I might actually convert to JP, just because I just thoroughly enjoyed it, like, a lot. Let's go ahead, do Diamond Dust. And let's use a good Diamond Dust setup. So what do we have rocking in the reverse blue department? I believe you're my rating one. Yeah, so you're definitely not the right fit. We're looking for... Oh, wow. We are very poorly armed in this department. Maybe I should have bought the Hades board. That might have actually benefited me a lot. Let's get this Aqua out of here, otherwise it's just gonna get us bodied. Let's get you out of here. Let's get the Xion. Oh wait, no, we can't use Xion. Let's use the other Xion. Let's use tier 8 Xion. I believe it's also green. Should be here. Where are you? Ah, here you are. Cool. Alright, so we got that. let's grab an upright blue copy metal, because copy metals will copy something else. So let's do this. Let's grab... Do I have a broken nominee? That one's for raids. This one's got ground and aerial on it. Alright, yeah, let's use you. Why not? Why not? Even though you're not a supernova, that's totally okay with me. Alright, and then let's grab our angelic amber so that we can just copy something. Cool. Alright, so we just got to copy a reverse metal and we should be good to go. Kyoka, you get a 5-star for free. It's Rosa and Snivy, as in it's guaranteed Rosa and Snivy, or can I get like Red and Pikachu or something? Nick, I would download Pokemon Masters, but my phone has no more storage for it. I thought you were upgrading your phone, though. Like, I thought you wanted something different. Alright, what do we got in terms of friend sharing reverse? Let's see. We can get Anti-Aqua, or we can get... Let's just borrow the free-to-play account, Shion, which is actually really good. So we can just borrow that, and we are good to go. Let's go. So far, I haven't even needed to activate any of my supernovas, so that's good. Let's go ahead and grab that off, and then go from here. Which should be okay. This should be able to carry us. The only thing is that Aqua doesn't have a count plus minus 0. So it actually still does a very sizable amount of damage to the counter. And so does Shion, apparently. Shion is not plus minus 0. Alright, so let's actually crack off a supernova here. And then that should be able to carry us all the way to the end here. I thought this was my anti-aqua with... Yeah, this should be my anti-aqua with ground and stuff. Alright, we're good, we're good. Cool, cool. Red and Charmander isn't out, but it's in the data, so is Cynthia. Cool, okay. I feel like Cynthia was always like the fan favorite. Even in like the Pokemon TCG, like the new Cynthia full art card is like, I believe somewhere around like 100, 200 bucks. I think so. Let's see. Nier, by the way, new tier 10 Ava Metal makes the next attack all, even if it's a single. So Pirate Sora. So Pirate Sora, I'm gonna do an analysis video on this, but even with tier 10 Supernova Aqua or Supernova Ava, it doesn't negate the fact that the metal's effect is still going to be dependent on the number of enemies. So remember, it's damage plus with 1 enemy or 0 parts left. So because that effect is still active, it's still going to be doing the ×1 multiplier damage. So that actually doesn't work. I thought about that because there are very few single target metals that are very, very useful. But I'll talk about that in the video where I talk about those tier 10s. Okay, let's go ahead, and we are on round 6 of 7. We received 10% of the damage dealt with power-based attacks. Okay, so this is the one where people start cheesing it, where they use the last metal as a power metal so that they just regenerate, and then they regenerate with like the recovery buffing method. Like back in that video where I talked about recovery buffing, where your turn doesn't end, so your buffs don't reset. Your turn got interrupted, so you keep all the buffs, the enemy keeps all the debuffs, and then you just keep trucking from there. Also remember that, whatchamacallit, Ultimate Form Sora ignores attributes. So technically, you can just kind of cheese it with Ultimate Form Sora. Let's see, do I have a setup where I can just spam Ultimate Form Sora, though? I guess we could do this. Yeah, we can use Bad Guy Breaker for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put Angelic Amber here. Let's grab Ultimate Form Sora here. And then we gotta get a reverse blue. So let's put Aqua here. Let's put Demix here. Let's grab... because we got to keep it to non-upright metals for the time being. I'm pretty sure I'm really weak in this department. What do I got here? Let's just use you. Yeah, why not? And then we need an overwrite medal here that is not power. So let's go ahead and grab... why not? This should be fine. If we need second chance, we'll just throw a second chance on here. We do have a few extra second chances on hand, so that should be okay. Oh, wait, it's upright. Wait, yeah, that's the problem. Let's grab the Xion. Cool. All right. This should be okay with our Xion with ground on it. Okay. Sounds good. Let's do this. Storm Gaming. Hey, Nexel, how's it going? Foretellers kind of surprised me. I was feeling good about finally getting the new Union leaders. I was hoping we would have, actually. I was hoping, but I feel like the minute they drop, like, an Ephemer or a Scald medal, it's going to be, like, broken. It's going to be, like, nasty broken. So, I don't know when they're going to drop that. I feel like 3rd JP anniversary would have been appropriate, but I guess not. Let's see. Naughty Bunny, the only way I could defeat it was using Lady Luck plus 28. That's fair. Honestly, just cheese the Sora. That's really, like, the way to go. Are they worth it? I'm going to do a video on it where I talk about, like, the pros and cons of each one, kind of what makes them unique, and whether or not I think they're worth spending jewels on. Smoke, use copy, and Ultimate Sora. Yeah, honestly, people just cheese it with Ultimate Form Sora. So we could realistically do something like this, and then just keep using recovery buffing to get what we want. All right, so let's go ahead. We start with 0 gauges, but at least we got 10 here, so we lose 1 there. Oh, wait a minute, did I not plan this right? I don't think I planned this right. Nope, nope, our gauges don't restore like that. That's fine, let's go ahead and head back. Also, my bad guy breaker is not leveled up. Should we just try with Fairy Stars? Yeah, we could use Fairy Stars, I guess. Yeah, this would be okay. Okay, yeah, let's use Fairy Stars again then. So, let's take you out of the equation. Let's take you out of the equation. You're an upright metal. We're going to need you in that second slot. Alright. So, we will do Anti-Aqua second slot. We will do... Where's Angelic Amber? We'll do Amber in the 4th slot. Old Sora on the 5th slot. We will do... We could copy a medal with Axel. That's fine. And then... Let's grab... Xion. Because we can't use Kyrie because of the upright problem. I feel like we need something that heals us. Like, heal some gauges. Do I want to use... No, I don't want to use you guys. I think this only restores 6 gauges anyways. Okay. Where's our HD Xion EX Plus? And then heal. So the anti-aqua gives us I believe upright strength. So we should be good, or I'm sorry, general strength. It doesn't give us the general defense. So let's go ahead and grab Maleficent here. And we could actually do it this way. No, wait, Maleficent doesn't do general defense. We need something that gives us general defense. Let's put Hades here. Hades should work, because that's minus 10 general defense. Yeah, this works. Okay, cool. All right. Let's have at it. Let's see. Storm Gaming. Envy looking nice. I think she can make me run a counterpoint without the Kyrie. Yeah. Envy is definitely a good sub for Kyrie A in the 1st slot. An Envy with extra attack should give you all the buffs you need for magic. Let's see. Do I have an illustrated Fu with extra attack? No, the only illustrated Sandbox Gang, I think it's what they're called. The only illustrated one I have of that is the Rye. That's it. But it doesn't have extra attack on it. Okay, this should be fine. We should be able to rock with this. Let's see. I just want to make sure this all pans out all right. The count might be a little bit off, but this should generally work. Let's actually replace the Lee. Let's replace the Lee with some reverse metal that's got ground on it. Okay. What do we got? Wow, we don't have a lot of tier 9s that have ground on them. Yeah, this is a tier 8 even. And we can't have him copy the Roxas because that's actually going to just increase the health. So why don't we just do that? This is fine. I can rock with this. Actually, let's rock with the Maleficent because I believe the Maleficent has ground and extra attack. So that's pretty good. Okay. We need like a reverse power metal to copy. Or not to copy, but just to use on the last slot. We could just use the Sora. Sora and Kyrie EX. Because at that rate, then it'll just restore the count. So we won't even have to think about that as a factor. Cheetos sharing Lexia's Plus. Alright, let's give this a run. Yeah, this should be relatively okay. Alright, here we go. So activate that. Activate that. Activate Supernova. And we should be good from here. We should be able to just let this run on its own, and we should be fine. Alright, so then we'll activate this. Reset our count. Oh, I guess it wasn't strong enough. Okay, that's fine. But I think at this rate we got it. Oh, wait, what was... Oh, the power reflect. Okay. I was like, wait, what did I do wrong there? Yeah, it was power reflect. Is it because... Does it have ground on it? No, it doesn't even have ground on it. Let's see. I guess alternatively what we can do is just try and cheese it with Ultimate Form Sora. Yeah, let's just try and cheese it with Ultimate Form Sora. Call it a night. What do we got here? Ground aerial extra. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, this should work. Ian, what's up? We're doing our big bonus challenge, trying to get our free 5,000 gems. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's activate a Supernova so we can get our plus 280% special attack bonus. See, now I'm a little worried about the count, but I know I shouldn't be. Like, it should just play out fine. Where we might end up just being able to use our recovery buffing method both times anyways. Alright, so this, activate Angelic Amber, get cheesed. We come back with full buffs. Activate a Supernova, so we got that plus 280%. And then our Ultimate Form Sora is just going to be doing clockwork here. Okay, so what do I need to do here? to make this work out. So we need to hit 5. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Wow, that didn't knock us out. Okay. That's fine. All right, we can still make up for it. Wait. Oh, the Xion doesn't have extra attack. That's right. That is right. Bastion, dude, when will you pull your tickets? Whenever I'm very, very angry. Whenever I'm very, very like, we want to spend some jewels, and then I don't want to spend some jewels, so we'll do the tickets then. Maybe we'll do it at the end of this stream. Yeah, we could just use an... We could just give this a second chance. We've got plenty. Over the years, we just stacked a crazy ton of second chances. What do we got here? Second chance, second chance. Let's sort it by oldest or newest to... Okay, what do we got? Second chance 2, second chance 4, second chance 1. Yeah, we've got enough second chances to make the world run gray. All right. Second chance 3. Whew, look at all these. This is back when the newcomer deal was around and you got a second chance every time you pulled. Yeah, no, I'll probably do it at the end of the stream. 400 is 40 free pulls is crazy. It's like I don't want to just waste it, but whatever. It's not a big deal. I think it starts out with like 25% or something like that. 32% is as high as it goes. Don't we already have a Kyrie that's, or like a Xion that's got second chance on it? I'm trying to think what we got rocking in the department. We could alternatively just use... Nah, let's just give it a second chance. Let's not think too hard. We'll give you second chance too. Why not? Alright, second chance too. I don't even know how I got this. Did I get it from like a random skill? This is a strong reminder that tomorrow is the last day to part. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day to do PvE. It's the last day to do the August Big Bonus Challenge. It's the last day to do Proud Mode Plus quests. What else? It's the last day of the boosters. So if you need the boosters to complete the Chasm of Challenges, this is the last day to do it. What else ends with August? That should be it as far as I can recall. I think the trait boards stay a little bit longer. Right? Anyways, let's give this the second chance. Because we've got like just a crazy ton of second chances. 60%, that's fine. That's kind of coin flipping it, but that's okay. Alright. Let's have at it. So we'll just carry on like we normally would. Get that supernova off here. Yeah, I should probably... So the way that Coliseum works nowadays, I should probably be doing it earlier than later, actually. Just because of how it's been working. So we'll get cheesed here. And then we just go at it again. Thoughts about the new foreteller medals? I like them just generally. Like, I am going to do like a better video for it. I like them, but last time they dropped the foretellers on us, they immediately replaced them a few months after. Because that's when we changed from... +7 being the maximum strength cap to +15. So that kind of was a little dinkety. But it's whatever. I'll be talking about them in a separate video though. Oh man, just scratching it. All right, no worries. Second chance 2 goes off. And then, okay, we're good. Good stuff. But yeah, I think the foretellers are really cool. But I feel like they've just been consistently disrespecting their medals. Like, even now, I'm glad that the attacks are just EX versions of the previous ones. Because, man, those previous ones had some really great-looking animations. But I wish they got new ones. You know what I mean? I miss, like, new medal animations. Because that makes, like, a medal look really, really cool. Like, when Kingdom Hearts 3 Anti-Aqua came out with its new medal animation, that was so exciting. Oh, my gosh, I loved it. Alright, let's attempt to cheese once more. As long as these don't... So, that's true. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I'm willing to wait it out. Because I am going to do an analysis video on all 5 of them. I started working on the sheet already for, like, going through each one, kind of describing their buffs, pluses, minuses, things like that. So, I already started on that. I'll be posting it Monday, maybe. I'm trying to figure out when I have, like, free time. But I think Monday might be it. Alright. I wish someone was sharing, like a red medal. Like a red reverse supernova. Oh, wait a minute. Who are you? I don't know who you are, but I'm borrowing your medal. Thanks. Next, so we finally got a new VIP leak for this week's by Roboloid. Wait, as in he just dropped it? Let's take a look. What's our boy Roboloid dropping? It's funny, actually, the other day I asked for his permission to use his content, and he says as long as I credit him for it, like, we good. So, super mad credit to Roboloid for being able to dig this out with Ulti. Oh my gosh, someone just dropped a thing from PAX East. The foretold Keyblade War begins September 3rd. JP anniversary is the beginning of the war? Oh my gosh. Alright. I guess we're doing it. Even though it sort of started with, whatchamacallit. Help me out here. PvP. Alright. Where is this notice? I can't seem to find it. Okay, no worries. We'll look at it when we can look at it. Kyoko, they should rebirth the old ones alongside those coming out. That'd be too strong. I feel like that'd be that'd be really strong if they just rebirthed all the foreteller medals. But maybe this is a good sign for us that we're going to be getting new foreteller medals. Like the newer foreteller medals. Elisa, you want... Oh, no. I was able to borrow Youth in Black, so we are good. Thank you, though. I think this should be enough to cheese it. We should be good. Let's see if this Youth in Black actually, like, is enough to give us enough damage to reset us. Oh, yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, no, we're good. We're just going to cheese the heck out of this guy. Okay, let's take a look. Ace Vortex. So for VIP, we're getting the Kingdom Hearts 3 Leech, the one boss we keep fighting them to get our friends' hearts back, and a Supernova. And as a Supernova Plus, we get 10 Magic, 10 Power, 10 Speed Gems. I feel like that's just becoming the normal to help newer players kind of catch up to where we are right now in this meta. What did we get hit for? Was it just a revenge attack? I'm not going to worry too much about it. Is this enough, actually? It'll be able to absorb this, but I'm not particularly worried about that because we should be able to compensate for it. Oh, it's because our Hades doesn't have ground on it. Okay. I think we should still have this, though. Because Maleficent's got ground. This has ground. This should have ground programmed into it. And then we should be able to finish it with our Youth in Black. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, no worries. We'll fix it up. Don't worry. We can get this one. Storm Gaming, JP gets a boosted Xion, but Global doesn't again. I think they got a boosted Kyrie this week, but we didn't get it, which is really shocking because based on that medal, like its usefulness, it did make top number 1 in my top 10. So they really should. Everyone should have it. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped it as part of like JP anniversary for Global. Let's see. Bastion, I don't know right now. Oh, yeah, VIP coins expire, too. I don't have Dark Riku or Baymax. 90 gems. 90 gems. Okay, still really good because, like, we're still in this phase where they want new players to join still. So they're just giving out a bunch of freebies. Anniversaries are always usually a good time for new people to jump in. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is still part of, like, the new people campaign. Let's see. Jeez, 15 tier 9 dual Meow Wows. They're really raking in the VIP. Kyoka, some enemies hit when they drop. Yeah. I'm sure that's what happened here. And I just wasn't paying attention. So that Hades isn't doing us much. Because it doesn't have ground on it. Do we have any reverse medals that... I guess we don't need power. We just need defense down. Okay, what do we got? We got a Marine Roomba. I don't think that's gonna work. It's like I don't want to use this Sephiroth. And it's also power. We can't use it anyways. Let's check out speed and... What do you do now that I think about it? Target's defense. Oh, this pretty much takes care of my buffs. So I could just use this realistically. Hum de dum 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 da dum 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 da dum 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 dum. Ace, I was hoping for a Lushu medal. Yeah, good luck. I feel like they're gonna release the Lushu medal at the same time they release like the Lux Sword medal and then the Elrena medal and then the Lorium medal. But Lorium's gonna come out with like the new Foreteller, so maybe just with the Elrena one. I'm waiting for my Strelitzia medal. Use a buffer medal to help out your ultimate form Sora. So the thing is, I guess I could let's try for this. Let's do that, and let's do. What we want is one of the key art or the stained glass medals. That's what I'm looking for right now. Because the stained glass medals work for both, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember if there was a reverse stained glass medal. No, there isn't. I thought there was. I guess they're all upright. Upright. Yep, they're all upright. Okay, no worries. So really what that ultimate form Sora is missing is... Now that I think about it, I think we should be able to use the Kyrie, right? Because it's just... It's too weak. Like, it's too weak to kill us, I think. So we can replace that. Let's grab a reverse... Do I have any reverse blue that has ground? Gosh, do I really want to poke at this guy with a Marine Roomba? I guess we could poke at it with a Flame Core. There's only 2 I know for now. 2 which ones? 2 ones that you're hoping for? Let's do strength. Let's filter out so that we get experience medals. And then let's level this puppy up. Because to be fair, it actually does have some good traits on it. So this might serve us well. If only I had like 2 ultimate form Soras, that'd be pretty wild. Evolve this medal. Yes, I would like to evolve this medal. Nice. And it's got a crazy nasty multiplier. Like, with the multiplier, it almost puts it on par with like a tier 9. Almost. Okay, good stuff. Reverse stained glass metal. Yeah. Sorry, I meant the overwrite ones. Because the overwrite ones also give upright strength. Do we want to... Let's just give it one of our, like, wonky skills that we got from the high score challenge. Like our random attack boost 6 maxes, 5 maxes that they just give us. We don't want to use a 10 max on it for sure. Definitely not a 9 max. Attack boost 10. Attack boost 9. 9. They really should make like a an exchange shop for these. 4 max. We should have a 6 max somewhere here. 6 max. All right. There it is. Wait a minute. What does this do for buffs? Reverse strength, M strength, targets reverse defense. Because I remember the problem was... Oh, wait, no. That should be taken care of with our Kyrie. Yeah. No, that should work out. Yeah. As long as that Kyrie's too weak to hurt the enemy, we should be good. Alright, let's give it a run. Yeah, this should be okay. If the Kyrie's too strong, then we go back. But otherwise, we're good. Alright. So, let's go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, it only does 1. Yeah, so we're not worried. 1 damage is not going to poke us out of existence here. Alright, so now we got rid of its reverse buffs, so this should be able to hurt. That just poked it. Alright, let's run it again. Actually, I got to be a little careful here because I think I missed giving the plus 250. Did I? I think I did. I think I missed it. What are my options? Options are really ultimate form Sora. Okay. Let's see how far this takes us. And then next round we'll have to use ultimate form Sora. Alright, so ultimate form Sora here. It's going to absorb it, which is fine. Because we should be able to cheese it with the rest of our metals. How much does this flame core actually do? Yeah, it barely pokes the guy. Alright. Honestly, I'm not really, like, thinking too hard, which is probably not the right way to approach this. I think we're still a little bit shy. Ah, poopy. Alright. AZ Fox, can you believe we're getting a tier? I mean, it's about time. Tier 9s have been out for like 8 months. And like, I believe a new tier should be added like every like 6 months or something. So we're actually a little bit late. Pokey. Goodness. I'm still not fully recovered yet. It usually takes this kind of thing about 3 weeks for the cough part to go away. So I'm like, I feel okay. It's just this cough is persisting. Whew, goodness gravy. I think we should just go back to using Hades. Or actually, no, we don't even need to do that. Let's see. We could... How about we do this? Oh, wait, no, we can't do that. We can't do that because we need Amber to copy our Sora. User Supernova to trigger his revenge attack. So, because we can't use Upright, and then Powers kill us. So we can't use that. Let's see if we can bump up our multipliers a little bit. We could try for this. Because Fairy Stars doesn't have the boost for the month, so we could just use a different Keyblade. Sleeping Lion. Here you are. Okay. So let's do Ulti Sora and Axel / Lee. Let's... Is this the right play? Let me just run into my head real quick. Then we can do Kyrie A here. And then a part of me wishes I pulled for Dark Riku, but at the same time, I'm okay. Alright, we can do that. Or no, let's get the Marluxia. I wish I had ground on you, Marluxia, but that's okay. Dude, use Leahy copies. No, so I don't want Ultimate Form Sora on the pet slot just because it's got a lower multiplier. And then we can do this. What should go in that second slot? Can't be anything like too beefy. Because that's... I guess we could try this. Maybe that'll work. Copy Ultimate Form Sora. But then what do we do for the reverse power? What do you mean? Maybe this will work. Let's give it a run. I'm down for just trying. Or I guess we could just like quadruple copy Ultimate Form Sora. So we could do something like just something goofy like oh, I wish I had the cipher, illustrated cipher. That'd be pretty handy right now. I feel like I shouldn't be using these. They're just too weak. You know what? I'm willing to humor the idea. Let's give it a run. I mean, if you were to use Lee in slot 5. I'm still trying to figure out what you mean by that. I don't have KH3 Ven. No, I skipped out on those because I didn't believe I'd need them. Or at least I didn't think they were worth the money that I would have had to put into them. Alright, that doesn't kill us. That's good. Do that. We'll do that. We'll let Marluxia go off, and then we'll activate this. And then let's see how far this can take us. I feel like the answer is not very far. Use Kyrie B and keep power killing yourself. Yeah. Like, I know recovery buffing is like the way to go with this. Alright, we live. We live. And then we die. But then we live again. Nice. And I think we're still short, even with this. It's like we're getting there. We're getting there, and I'm just not, like, hitting it. Let's see. I mean, if you were to use lean slot, use Kyrie B, keep power killing yourself. I'm playing AZ Fox, I was replying to Bastion. If you use Lee in slot 5, also that would leave a vacant reverse power slot that Angelic Amber would be useful in. Because I'm thinking, if we use Kyrie B, that's only 6,000, but putting the key art there makes it more. I wish we had like a good reverse green. Or if we were able to get like just a second ultimate form Sora, that would have just been too broken. It's like just right now our damage output is just not where we need it to be. Can't use you, buddy. Should I just try and cheese it with ultimate form Sora? Or not, I guess we wouldn't be cheesing it. I guess we would just be like just straight going into it. So we can do... No, but then we need to hit it. This really shouldn't be this hard. I feel like I should have had this figured out by now. Oh, Magic Conch. What do we do? Nothing. Alright. I'm willing to humor this idea. Because this has ground on it at least, which is like not what you want to see. Maybe I should have pulled for Dark Riku because I need the reverse. But at the same time, like, let's save the jewels. Okay, let's give this a run. We'll figure it out. I'm fairly certain we'll figure it out. Really, what I should be doing right now, actually, let me get a raid boss and get my 30 jewels for the day. Get out our diamond dust. And yeah, let me grab my 30 jewels, then we're good. I'm getting kind of lost on what we're talking about in the chat right now. I get what AC Fox is saying. I don't know if you do or don't. She's not on a magic multiplier. Are we talking about Kyrie B? Because Kyrie B would give plus 6,000 with extra attack, and then the next turn... No, it'd still be shy. It would still be shy because of... so, Key Art Beginning with extra attack would give me 3,000 every rotation. Whereas Kyrie B would give me... 6,000, 8,000, I believe, by the end of the second rotation. Or by the end of the third rotation. Which is actually less. Right. Yeah, I can't use the special. If you leave the Lee in slot 5 and Ultimate 4, that would leave a... Are we talking about the Fairy Stars? Wait, let me scroll back. Maybe I just missed something. Easy Fox. I can't seem to find the setup he's talking about. We can give it a run. But yeah, let me get my 30 gems for the day, or 30 jewels for the day, and then we can give it a run. Putting Lee in the 5th slot, and then... Isn't that what I don't want to do, though? Because then that Angelic Amber is copying a Lee, and then it's not doing anything. Oh, yeah. No, that's why I stopped using it. It doesn't, no. Just because it's a tier 5 non-supernova. Since your main DPS is... Right. Yeah, we'll give the Kyrie B one a run. I'm not super concerned about, like, it killing us, I guess. Alright. Cool, we got our 1 raid boss for the day, while it's still cheap to play. And then let's hop back here. Grab this. And then Sleeping Lion. And then... Yes. All right. All right. This should be okay. If this is what you were thinking of. Or alternatively, we can just use even just to max out our damage output more. We can do something like this. So then this is... So this will give us plus 2,000. Okay. Yeah, let's give this a run. Alright, so we'll activate this first. And then the rest of it should be okay. Because then we'll keep dying every turn, but we keep our buff, so that's okay. Maybe I should have used another... Because for some reason, I don't know why I thought that was the key art beginning that had extra attack on it when we're already using it. Alright, and this should be the icing on the cake here. We've literally got, like, enough additional strength to pretty much compensate for another medal altogether. Alright, let's see how this works out. There we go. Alright. Good call, Tim. We got him. Piece of cake. These 1,000 jewels are sponsored by Tim's Big Brain. Thanks, buddy. Cool. Ifrit, nice. You know what? I kind of want to take a screenshot of the boss because it's actually a really cool looking boss. So let's actually hop back in there and get a screenshot of that boss. I wonder if... I feel like I want to do a run where we don't use Ultimate Form Sora. Gosh, such a cool... I love all the bosses that are named after Final Fantasy summons. They're just so cool looking. Do you want to try and cheese it again? Nah. We got a Coliseum to run. But yeah, thank you, Tim. We got him. All right. Let's hop back here. And make sure you collect these too. Collect these at the very least. Like, collect them. And then if you don't need all the tier 7s, get rid of the tier 7s. Just make sure you get the tier 9s though. Those are the big ones. What else expires in a day? Again, the Chasm of Challenges gets potentially very, very difficult once we lose the boosters for the end of August. So try and do that. Make sure you get your gems. These go away as of tomorrow too, and these come with sun gems. So make sure you get that because you don't want to skip. I think it's like you get like 20 sun gems per or something like that. Like you get a really hefty amount. So make sure you do those. I just did them on my free-to-play account. Let's see. You can ask Roboloid to give you a PNG version of Ifrit. That's true. That is true. That dude's the master of PNGs of things in here. When does Union Cross expire? Is it September? Yeah, that's for the full week. All right, cool. Let's go here. Let's do our PvE, and let's get kicking. So it's power-based PvP, or PvE for the month. So I know my power is actually really, really weak. We have like a really weak power setup. Let's see what Dinah's cooking in the kitchen. It's so sad. This Roxas ended up just being really, really sad. Like, press F to pay respects. So sad. Okay. We can do this. This is really as good as a power setup as we get. Man, this is bad. Let's get the Kyrie B on here. Kyrie B 2 OP. Alright. If I had a Kingdom Hearts 3 Terra, that would fit pretty well in that third slot. What do you even have on you, Terra? Aerial ground raids 100. Whew. Gravy. Why was the JP KHUX Twitter account at mentioning Roboloid? I don't know. Maybe they're just like, Roboloid keeps hacking into our stuff. How do we get them? But I hope they don't. I really appreciate the data mines, actually. I think this is fine. Otherwise, we're just gonna... You know what? I actually think it'd be better if we just... Even though it's weak, it might be better if we go in with our counterpoint. Because we've got a crazy ton of extra strength kicking on counterpoint. Like, when we look at the counterpoint, we've got plus 3,000, plus 6,000, plus 3,000 again. Now let's try Fenrir. We'll do Fenrir. Because remember that super effective damage is times 2. Times 2 the amount of damage. Whereas I believe like non-effective damage or not very effective damage is times 0.95. But yeah, let's give this setup a run. I still expect it to get us just very, very far. So now we climb. This is the long part of the journey where you just have to like keep kind of punching at it. Because now they make it like a lot longer to do Coliseum actually. So again, we do our runs with no supernova activations. Fighting the hardest potential... hardest... Wow, even on the wrong slot, that still hurt. The hardest potential boss fight we could find. So this should get us to tier 2. Nice. The Wily Bandit. That doesn't sound too menacing. No, but he comes with a crowd of friends. Still shouldn't be too much of a problem. The goal is to hit top 1,000. I feel like maybe not. The goal is to get the title, I guess. Because I'm not really super stunned with the rewards from this Coliseum. Because, again, it's non-max skill, so I'm not super thrilled. So, the goal is actually the Tier 9 dual Meow Wows. Maybe the Pod Centipede is going to be the round that we have to keep poking at. So right now, in terms of like boss fights, we got the Pot Centipede. We have the Wicked Spider. Yeah, Wicked Spider. Gold Hammer Frame. I think the Hammer Frames don't have as much defense as the Pot Centipede. And there's 3 of them, so it's very likely they don't. Cool. So far, so good. Should we just be cheesing this with Ultimate Form Sora? Actually, I feel like we could do that. Like, Quadcast, Ultimate Form Sora. No, I don't have Ventus. I'm still doing okay so far. We're still doing okay so far, so no need to fret yet. The only thing is that Roxas doesn't have aerial, so we've only got ground. Okay, so we're still doing okay with the Terra. The Terra has ground or aerial on him, so that's good. The Terra and the Youth in White both have both ground and aerial. And then so does Angelic Amber, so that should also be a good sign too. Apricot Opera. This is the really nasty looking one, right? Yeah, that absorbs speed attacks. Okay. We're still like 3 meddling these guys so far. So we're so far so good. Wait, we're back at the Wily Bandit. Did we do everything already? No, we need to do the... Do we do the Wily Bandit? We did the huge fireworks. Oh, there's 2 Wily Bandit ones. Okay. Gargoyle, Apricot Opera, Wily Bandit. Okay, so the next one's a Wily Bandit. Okay. We have 2 Wily Bandit hunts. Huh. This one's a little bit more menacing, but if I remember correctly, the blade enemies don't have a lot of they don't have a lot of defense. So they actually should go down pretty quickly. All right, next we're going to fight the shipwreck shark. This one I believe has a lot of defense. But let's take a look. If it takes us to our amber